Hello, everyone. My name is Daniel Simmons, and what you can say is I have a tech ministry. I am the CEO and founder of a company called Mr. Tech You Up LLC, where I do web development, app development, online streaming. Primarily, what I do is I like to cater to the people of God. I like to cater to churches primarily. And also, what I like to do is spread information in the world of technology. What I would like to do is not only just provide services to churches and ministries. What I like to do is educate persons in ministry on just the dangers in today's digital world. Let's just say, for instance, like TikTok, social media platforms like TikTok. What they do is on there, they have something called Wish Talk. And basically what they do is they share spells on their witches. They will share like different remedies that they use all across the social media platform TikTok. It's also can be used as a medium for human trafficking, where people can still snatch, your child's IP address. Also, I like to talk about Facebook and just the breach of our data, how these social media platforms just, cause us to just enter into, this portal and just have us addicted to it. The church really needs to wake up on these things. Also like to educate the church on the differences between augmented reality, virtual reality, extended reality, mixed reality, all of these things and how they integrate the demonic functions, and that talk about the cybersecurity that churches need to be a part of. I just read an article today about women being sexually harassed in virtual worlds. So like we live in this digital age of metaverses. We live in this digital age of virtual reality, augmented reality. The church needs to understand the dangers behind this. So as a tech leader in business with Mr. Tech You Up, again, I have a tech ministry. Primarily, what I like to discuss on the show as well is just going deeper into how the church can combat these things. How can we protect ourselves and promote the services that I provide in this digital age of when we talk about digital currencies, cryptocurrencies. How do these things relate to the mark of the beast? A lot of these things prophetically I need to release to the audience and to the people of God. Pretty soon they will kick off faith-based ministries off of these social media platforms. They already have certain censorships. It has been examples of persons being muted on social media, being attacked for having opposing views on transgender policies, or just having opposing views on, conservative views, or people they would consider conservative views. All of these things that people God need to be aware of. Facebook's whistleblower, Francis, she said that, Facebook chooses profit over safety. During the pandemic, the churches, everybody, they flocked online, they streamed online, but ultimately, the churches, we need our own digital platform free from censorship. So I'll talk about, how does technology relate to the end times? How does technology relate to the prophecies in the book of Revelation. So I have a tech ministry. This message just has to go out across the world, because a lot of times the people, in churches, people in the kingdom of God, they aren't aware of technologically the dangers, how to protect themselves, how to integrate AI in ministry. My message is not saying that, of course, technology is evil. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is that anything can be manipulated, perverted into something, that is not from the original intent, is use, right? Just like people use the Bible, to enslave. They took and twisted things. That's what the enemy does. So I'm on a mission. Our purpose is to educate, the kingdom of God on these digital dangers. Also provide services to them, which is why I have Mr. Tech You Up LLC. My niche market is ministries. I'm not really concerned about, the person, wanting to start a cheesecake factory or, selling cupcakes. Primarily, my services are catered to ministries. So this platform, will give me an opportunity to spread my message, not only just share, my expertise in the tech industry, what Mr. Tech You Up does, taking your business to the next level, taking your ministry to the next level, but just allow me just to educate the people of God in this digital age. So oftentimes, we just give up freely our privacy when we click those user agreements on these social media platforms, not really paying attention to what they really mean for us. What are we giving up? Just a few takeaways, from Facebook privacy policy. We click on there, take that free account. We give Facebook the right to share our data to advertisers. Even if we just change our privacy settings, it still doesn't stop Facebook from collecting data. Facebook collects our information, even when we're not on Facebook. That's why we have those Facebook login buttons. They take data from our spending habits, personal finance details. Anybody can give Facebook information about us, and they collect, our GPS information. All these things that we agree to, the user agreements. So this deeply affects the people of God. So Mr. Tech You Up is on a mission not only to tech your business, to take your ministry to the next level, to consult you on using those latest integrations, especially, during COVID, during the shutdown. We do our own hosting. We have our own video streaming software. We develop our own software, so you don't have to per se just depend on these third parties, because it is a coming attack on the church. There is a coming attack on the ministry to mute us, to shut us up, to shut us down. You have prophets on Facebook, on these social media platforms. They're taking seeds. They're tapping into the true, authentic, prophetic giftings. But the secular world at large, really, they won't let that continue on. So I have to educate the people of God. And if that means me, building apps, building websites like Mr. Tech You Up does, and also, just creating videos, having streams, then that's what I'm commissioned to do. So you can visit more at www.mrtechyouup.com. online. Thank you.